You're the bird of the day. You're the bird of the day of the week.
Thank you, and welcome to Bird of the Day of the Week, where we take a deep dive into some of your favorite Bird of the Day episodes. I'm your host, Liz Cass, and joining me today is the spectacular, wonderful woman who was the 1978 Miss Universe, and she's an accomplished space cosmonaut, Ginger Snaps. Welcome.
From my spaceship here.
Oh, wow. It's a really great looking spaceship. I think NASA ought to consider consulting with you.
I know. I mean, you can have your costuming double as bedding. So, hello. Everything I know I learned from Barbarella.
Space design. Well, today we are going to be talking about fashion, as it just so happens. This is an episode from during the pandemic. It was the first bird fashion episode that we created. And I really just thought that fashion might be a way to help process what was going on at the time. Let's have a look.
Fashion.
Now, Ginger Snaps. Hold on, I've got to make sure that I turn this off so another YouTube video doesn't play. Now, Ginger Snaps, this episode really spoke to you. Tell us more.
Well, as a fashion connoisseur myself, I am very interested in the fashions of birds and the fashions you would wear while looking at birds. Personally, I like to try to blend in and look as fabulous as they do by wearing my most feathery headdress. I think it encourages birds to think of me as one of them, and then bird watching's a lot easier.
That headdress, I am really envious of that piece you have on your head. Did you make it?
Yes, I did. There's a lot happening in here. It's mostly ostrich and a little bit of little tiny boa here, a crown because you should always wear your crown, and some rhinestones, of course.
You're just too wonderful. You're simply too wonderful. Do you have any advice? Like if I wanted to go birding, but I wanted to look stylish, would you have some advice for me? I mean, I have my hat, I have bird earrings. Today I'm wearing a different kind of bird earring. This is a Kate Saul from Guatemala.
Oh, nice.
And I have binoculars, but is there anything else that you would recommend?
So because some birds can be defensive and aggressive, and birds don't necessarily like shiny things, I always like to do a glittery eyelid to make sure a bird doesn't try to peck out my eyeballs.
Brilliant. Oh my God.
So you attract them with the feathers, but then detract them from the important parts.
You're a natural birder. Thank you so much for joining us today, Ginger Snaps, and thank you all for tuning in to Bird of the Day of the Week. Bye.
You're the bird of the day of the week.